In May last year, the Confederation of African Football (CAF) and Federation of International Football Association (FIFA) disqualified Mandela National Stadium from hosting the 2022 World Cup qualifiers basing on the facility standard. The only option for Uganda is a privately owned St. Mary's Stadium Chitende, where the Cranes has hosted games, including the Group E 2022 FIFA World Cup qualifier games against Mali and Rwanda. The matter resurfaced as the Budget Committee scrutinized supplementary request for 171.61 billion by the Minister of Education and Sports.
These resources include the following: funding for renovation of Mandela Stadium at 67 billion. The country is faced with the challenge of Mandela National Stadium, which cannot host international matches for critical tournaments like World Cup qualifiers and African Cup of Nations.
The stadium is expected to be upgraded to international standard in 3 phases.
That comprises of phase 1, which is the gist of the request from Mandela National Stadium, which is 97.202 billion shillings. And the next phase, which is the medium term, totals up to 144 billion. Then phase 3 chair on page 14 requires 188 billion.
Although members of parliament seem to agree to the request, they are skeptical about the abuse of resources generated by Mandela National Stadium.
The abuse of the resources at that place is what has led us to reach that level. Because that place makes money. But where does the money go?
Minister of Education, when you ask finance, they say they are the ones, money is collected by Minister of Education. When you ask Minister of Education, they say money is collected by finance.
Engineer Moses Magogo, who sits on the same committee, also president of Uganda Football Association (FUFA), highlighted that the country stands to lose out if Mandela Stadium is in such a state.
There are 15 countries in Africa that are not playing at home because their stadiums do not measure to standard, including our opponents, Mali, against whom we are playing to qualify to go to the World Cup. They are hosting their games in Morocco. And other countries have taken interest. I will tell you, we are becoming an island. As we speak today, Kenya has embarked on making 47 grounds in the 47 counties, including 4 at international level. Ethiopia is doing 10 at international level. Burundi has done 10. I'm talking about Burundi. Has done 10. I'm talking about Burundi. Tanzania is in a different world completely. There is a totally different league. Most importantly, even South Sudan has embarked on having a stadium which is almost complete. In Uganda, we don't only have a stadium which does not qualify, but we don't have anything, even for national use, for national competitions, the other grounds. We are the highest ranking country in terms of football in this region, despite those challenges.
Benatiga, UBC News.